We'll get started. Dave, you want to start us off?
Surely. LeBron, you guys had a rare opportunity the last couple of days to get in consecutive practices, and you had a practice on Friday that you and some of your teammates talked about how good it was for the group. How do you see this helping moving into the Utah game?
I mean, it's to be seen. Obviously, we don't know, but like we had a great 40 hours of practice court, got a lot of work in. Hopefully, we can carry it tomorrow.
Dave, sorry, Dave.
LeBron, the All-Star break obviously is an opportunity for some reflection and a kind of a final reset, probably for the stretch run. How do you? What would you need to see tomorrow night to go into that break and kind of that chance to recalibrate with good feelings about what the rest of the season?
Question on my answer tomorrow night again.
Is there something unifying about just the roster being locked into place and just knowing when you're in the practice court or the film room, all right, like these are the guys one way or another, it's going to be these guys?
That's been my mindset for quite a while now. And obviously, everyone had different thoughts, obviously, because certain games have been linked to certain people talking deadline, things of that nature. So that's human nature, obviously. But for me, I've always just had, Dave, I don't play fantasy basketball. This is the team that we have. I've always had that same sense since we started. The only thing that's changed, like, who was in the lineup, because coach, protocol, things of that nature. But my mind has never varied on who's here, who will become anything. I don't play the game.
LeBron, you said in San Francisco that it was the most connected that you felt with them and that it felt good on the court. You kind of just elaborate on that feeling and kind of, I don't know how joyless isn't the right word, but like how tough it has been to not have that type of connection.
I mean, it's unfortunate that after one of those fourth quarters I had shooting during the time when we was the most connected. But I definitely felt the energy was just great. I felt it was connected over the whole game. And that's a team that's been playing connected basketball all year long. It shows what we're doing to team in the West. But I just feel like we just came over the line to get to the game. And the results on that side, possibly had a good game.
Where do you see the rest gone? Have you put much thought into how much more can you do? How much more can I do about this team?
I mean, that's always been my mindset. Something that you're off, but that's always been my mindset. No matter what's going on, I'm trying to always like to be better. And even going down to the quote unquote second half of the season, the breaks. Always had the mindset.
Is there more you can give? I mean, it seems like you give everything you have all the time. Is there more that you can give?
How is the knee right now?
Is here?
It's present.
Maybe not.
Is there you described when you first were coming back on it, it's basically around the clock treatment. Is that still the case? Is it just rest that's going to get you back to a better place with it? What's going on?
I was the same as my ankle. I was playing last year. The only way to be back to full strength is rest, and I have the luxury of having rest. So that's what I'm saying.
Brett?
When you look at a team like Utah, they had a bad January. I think they were 4-12 to start off the month. A couple guys out, obviously. What are you seeing from them lately? Rudy's
back. He's the anchor of the defense. Donovan was back. Catch protocol. So that's like two all-stars coming back. And Jordan's playing like 6'9". Like he's great point guard, Mike Conley. We got McDonald, she's down on the ball, and also does all the things on the facets. And I believe their bench has been also stepping to a sign, play some great games where Rudy was out. And it's a team that's been connected for the last few years. They've had pretty much the same roster the season there, where big dunks over the course of the last few years. And obviously, Joe gone, but they've been together for the last few years.
Will you entertain a couple Super Bowl questions real quick?
Of course.
As a sort of an adopted Angelino, what was it like to be there for the Rams, to see Dre and Snoop and
Oh,
the Tans and, you know, like all that stuff? What was it like to be in the
well, I'm a Browns fan. But I'm also a guy who roots for a team in the same city as well. So when I was in Miami, obviously I was in the Browns fan, I was a Cowboys fan back then, but we always rooted for the Marlins and we rooted for the Dolphins. I mean, it's just, you know, the city feels better than the hometown team. So, Miami Hurricanes game, just out of support us. And it's, you know, sometimes we should just take it just for better city and everybody. So, but I was there mostly on the football side for a bit. I mean, that's my little brother. Try to be down for him, be with him, and give him any sense of motivation and advice about the years. To see him in the Super Bowl was amazing. Also, got some other friends on the team too, but Odell was the biggest one out of that. But I'm extremely happy for McVay and Aaron Donald, big fan of Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Jared Banks, and Cooper Kupp. So that was big time. Second part is just being part of Super Bowl. For me as a kid growing up, the Super Bowl and Christmas kind of went hand in hand for me as far as excitement. I couldn't sleep the night before Christmas when I was a kid, and I couldn't sleep the night before the Super Bowl. So for me to be in LA, they're hosting at SoFi and having a suite over there, to be able to go and take it with friends and family and us celebrate the Super Bowl was phenomenal. So Dr. Dre, Snoop, Eminem, 50 Cent, Kendrick, Mary J, that we saw. There was a time where the NFL wouldn't even allow rap music to be played inside arenas, or hip hop music to be played inside arenas. And obviously, I know we've had black artists, we've had Prince and Beyonce and Williams and things of that nature, but to have a performance like that with black hip hop artists performing at the Super Bowl, I had a moment of like chills, a moment of like Black Panther, the movie feeling. I had a proud moment to be there and to seeing hip hop being represented at the highest spectacle of any sport, or any. I mean, you have like the Super Bowl, you have Coachella, you have like Game 7, the NBA Finals, you have like the Kentucky Derby. You have certain things, the national football before teams were football national championship. There's certain spectacles, and if you're able to get on that platform, it's pretty amazing. So to have hip hop dominate the Super Bowl was pretty awesome, and it only made it right that Snoop and Dre did that in LA. It only made it right. So, and also don't forget about Jay-Z's influence as well, to be able to bring something like that together. It was pretty awesome. And drink Lobos all day. It was.
Is that a tequila brand? I haven't heard of it.
You haven't? You can go on my Instagram. You guys usually follow that. To drink Lobos all day from 12 to 12 was the icing on the cake.
Good for the
Was it pretty good? It's phenomenal.
LeBron, you had that tweet yesterday. The Dodgers, Lakers, Rams should all do the joint parade. And we asked Frank about that, and he said there's a real void for him. Obviously, you've been through parades before. You know what that experience is. I mean, when the Rams kind of go through LA tomorrow, what are you going to be thinking about in terms of
How amazing it is, how great it is for the city. You know, the fans that will be out there, they're blue and yellow on, things of that nature representing. So their love for their country that the Rams just had. I'm probably going to
not going to think about maybe what you guys missed with this city?
I already know what we missed. You know, I already know what we missed, and more importantly, I feel like bad for my teammates who won their first championship and what they missed. You know, obviously getting the ring the following year and things of that nature. Some of the guys that came back after, you know, they went to different teams and came back to the ring. But the parade is like, it's really a combination of everything. You really get to rejoice and like celebrate with the fans, like in a more intimate setting. So, you know, I feel bad for like my teammates who didn't get an opportunity to have that feeling. I definitely tell them.
Did you sense any traction when you were tweeting about the Lakers, Rams, Dodgers, triple team, right?
To be honest, when I send out, I don't really track my traction. When I send out stuff, I kind of just let it float in the universe. I just let it do its thing. You know, I don't track my tweets and things like that. Might have to bring it to me. Let me know.
I got a couple questions. So, back in.
You got a couple questions?
Well,
So go ahead.
So back in 2016, when you went to the World Series, you talked to us about like your sports bucket list, wanting to go to major events. And so, I guess now Super Bowl's off the list.
I've been to a Super Bowl before.
What was the other one you went to?
Jacksonville. I was in Jacksonville when T.O. came back from ankle.
Oh.
During when they played the Patriots.
Yeah.
I was there.
Okay, but are there other ones that stand out where you'd still like to go? Like back then you said Grand Prix.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Monaco. Is that Monaco correct? I'd love to do that. The Super Bowl was this Super Bowl was a little bit different, though, obviously, from the one in Jacksonville. I mean, I had zero ties to any team. I had never been to Jacksonville before. I was just there to be a part of spectacle and enjoy a good time. But like this one just felt so much bigger. Also, obviously, with the halftime show and me, you know, where I am in my life today. And my son was with me. Bryce went to the game with me. My wife was with me. All my friends, all my guys, and after this playing, they were all there. So like, I mean, it's a different feeling. So I don't know. I don't know if at the top of my head like these.
And 17-year-old you was with you.
Yeah, he was there.
I want
to
to know about
He was in a different suite though.
the concept of that. One, was that like a replica of what your bedroom looked like? Or was it kind of like a
representation? It was a representation. It was a little, I told them while I was there, I said, listen, my room has never been this dirty in my life. I don't play that. Like, my stuff is always picked up, clean, everything put back on the hangers, everything folded. I got out of bed, I made my bed up all the way through like grade school and high school. But for the theatrics stuff, I'll allow to do that. But it was a small representation of my room.
It wasn't trippy at all, just to see how that came out. It was the technology.
The technology is phenomenal. It wasn't trippy to me because I got an opportunity to see it, kind of like what it was going to be beforehand. But it was to my mom and my best friends back home. My mom couldn't understand how she was seeing her son 20 years ago once again. And my best friend said the same thing. They couldn't, like, they didn't understand what the heck was going on. It was pretty cool.
All right,
You have to